Hello everyone, my name is Andy, and welcome back to Friggin' Uncultured. As you can see today, it's just me, which means we're doing another video game review. And I have had the honor and the pleasure of reviewing Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Before we dive into that, let me start off by saying thank you. If you're a regular here, we appreciate you coming back and we appreciate your support. If you're new, welcome to Friggin' Uncultured. It's a podcast hosted by me and my buddy Chandler. We talk about pretty much whatever we want, but it usually revolves around video games, something like our favorite video games, system, gaming news, and now we're digging into video game reviews. If you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, because we upload episodes here on YouTube every Friday at noon. So here at Friggin' Uncultured, we grade each and every game particularly on 4 different metrics. We focus on story without giving spoilers, graphics, gameplay, and soundtrack. We grade each game on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 just being broken and unplayable, but 10 being an absolute masterpiece. These reviews are 100% the opinions of myself and Chandler. We also come to the agreement of the overall score, and we also purchase these games ourselves. These codes are not provided to us. But enough of all that. Let's talk about the story of Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Developed by Sandfall Interactive, is a beautifully written turn-based RPG that weaves a story about love, loss, and trying to find hope in bleak times. We start our journey in the town of Lumiere. Every year for the past 67 years, Lumiere has dealt with this phenomenon known as the gommage, where everyone above a certain age just disappears. This phenomenon is controlled by someone known as the Paintress. She's a mysterious figure who sits at the foot of a monolith. Every year she paints a number on the monolith, and it's believed to mark death for those whose age is above that number. In hopes of breaking the cycle, Lumiere sends out an expedition each year to the continent to try and confront and destroy the Paintress. We follow the 33rd expedition, a group of volunteers with 1 year left to live to try and complete the mission of confronting the Paintress, even though every expedition before them has failed. I'm being vague because I don't want to give anything away. This is a beautifully written story that I believe needs to be experienced. Playing this game, you can feel the emotion just pouring through the screen, and you can tell this was a passion project for Sandfall Interactive. They put their heart and soul into delivering a beautiful story, and this is one that's going to be talked about for years to come. But let's dig into the characters a little bit. We start our journey as Gustav, an engineer turned expeditioner. Gustav has devoted his life to protecting and providing for the people of Lumiere. With 1 year left to live, he leads Expedition 33 in hopes of stopping the Paintress from painting death anymore. Next we have Maëlle, the foster sister of Gustav. Orphaned at the age of 3, she has grown to be a loner but is very eager to see and explore the world. Even though she's never really felt like she's fit in anywhere, she has a deep love and respect for Gustav, and at the age of 16, she joins Gustav on Expedition 33 to see and experience the world outside of Lumiere. Then we have Luna, a scholar and a mage in charge of setting the plans for Expedition 33. As she takes the responsibility of setting the plans, she also takes the weight and the responsibility of making sure the expedition succeeds in their own mission. This is just a few characters to start with during your expedition. You'll run into a plethora of different characters to join or aid you in your expedition in some way. All of these characters possess unique traits, abilities, and backstories that you can dive into and try and build a better relationship with each of them. Who knows, you might even make a new best friend. Expedition 33 is a breath of fresh air when it comes to graphics. In the day and age where every studio is trying to find perfection when it comes to realism, Expedition 33 follows its very own unique painted art style. Quote, pointandthink.fr, the visual style of Clair Obscure is heavily influenced by various artistic movements, including Art Nouveau and Symbolism, creating a rich and immersive atmosphere. The game's aesthetic reflects a blend of light and shadow and beauty and terror, which is central to its narrative and gameplay experience. If you've listened to the podcast, you know our stance on graphics here, and I have nothing but respect for the people who can create that level of realism and make me feel like I'm in that world. But with Clair Obscure Expedition 33, this is such a beautifully painted world that it just adds to the atmosphere and so much more into this game. But let's jump into the next part. Let's talk about gameplay. Combat in this game is just beautiful. The movement, the attacks, the flowing animations of it make you feel like you are in the action, and it just hooks you the moment you start seeing some of these beautiful attacks. Each attack also has QuickTime events included in it. Hitting these attacks will actually let you deal more damage to the enemy, but it also keeps you involved and makes you feel like you're a part of that attack. You have your basics where you can attack, you can use magic, you can use skills, you can use items, or you can flee, but they've added a lot more to the combat with being able to add and enhance your combat as well as your teammates' combat. There's different stances where you can add up to 200% damage dealt on your next attack, or you can mark an enemy that takes more damage, or you can use elemental abilities like fire and grass and so on. When seeing the announcement trailer for Expedition 33, the combat is what instantly drew me in. Seeing the fast-flowing animations, the camera swirling around, this is the part that hooked me, and I know it's gotten the attention of a lot of people since the game has come out. I'm just scratching the surface of what the combat really entails. There's so much more when it comes to unlocking skills, digging into your pictos. The combat in this game is next level, but there's so much more that goes into the gameplay as well. Once you hit the world map, there's just an entire world to explore, and there's even more once you finish the main campaign. Now I want to dig into the last part of the review, and that's the soundtrack. And I think it's only fair to show you how good this soundtrack is.
If saving you means losing you, then so be it. We only need to incapacitate him.
We'll find a way to kill him.
Needless to say, the soundtrack in this game will absolutely floor you. It's one of my favorite soundtracks that we've had this year, and it's something I do see myself listening to outside of here. Overall, I know I'm burning through this review pretty quickly, but I don't want to give too much away because to me, this is a game you need to experience, not listen to in a review or watch on a YouTube video. Clair Obscure Expedition 33 is a beautiful turn-based RPG about love, life, loss, death, grief, all of the above, with incredible turn-based RPG mechanics, gameplay that'll just keep you hooked in the long run, with a soundtrack that enhances every aspect of the game when it comes to just the emotion and overall feel of it all. Here at Friggin' Uncultured, we give Clair Obscure Expedition 33 a 10 out of 10, and I can only speak on my behalf, but so far, this is hands down my game of the year. If you have not had the opportunity to play this game, I can't stress it enough. Go out and get a copy and enjoy this story yourself. It is one to experience. And there is the review for Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button here at Friggin' Uncultured. We upload every Friday at noon on YouTube, and we're going to start uploading more game reviews and Let's Plays and so much more. So don't forget to check back and see what we've got in the works. But as always, guys, don't forget to keep it uncultured.